Hello, lovely people. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Chitra, and you're listening to Hello Educator. Humor, excitement, and a touch of mystery. Storyteller and educator Deepa is back with another lovely episode for our young listeners, and this time we are on a quest to discover who is eating Sameer's apple. As always, we have a question for you at the end of the episode, so remember to listen to the complete story.
One day, Sameer found a part of an apple eaten up in his house. He thought it must have been his brother, but his brother denied having eaten the apple, and no one in the family had eaten it. Then how did part of the apple disappear? Sameer decided to leave the fruit in the same place that night and see what happens. No one came near the apple all day. By night time, Sameer had forgotten about the apple and gone to sleep. Next morning, some more of the apple had disappeared. It has to be some animal eating it. But which animal? How to find it? If only the animal would leave some tracks. Idea! Why don't I do something to make sure the animal leaves tracks? Thought Sameer. So that night before going to bed, he replaced the half-eaten apple with a fresh apple and sprinkled maida all around it. Now what happens when you place your feet on the maida? Yes, your footmark comes on the maida. And that exactly is what happened. The next morning, as expected, the apple was also eaten a little bit and there were tiny marks on the maida. These were the footmarks of some animal. Outside the circle of the sprinkled maida also there were bits of maida prints that led to the window near the fruit basket. Near the window, when Sameer looked out the window, he noticed some oblong shaped black things on the windowsill. Ew! That was the spoor of the animal, meaning the animal had eaten something and gone for bathroom. Yes, right on his windowsill. So Sameer then sat with his dad and used the internet to find out which animal had such oblong spoor and paw prints. Then on the internet he found out that it belonged to a rat. So what did he do? To find out if this was right, with the help of his brother, Sameer set up a camera to record what was happening to the apple through the night. And guess what he saw in the video next morning? Yes, a tiny rat that entered through the window, gnawed at the apple and left the same way. You see how interesting the entire process was of finding out what animal it was? Well, Mango Radio listeners, I have a question for you. Sameer looked at the animal footprints and spoor to find out what the animal was. Now, what else can we look for to find out something about an animal we do not know? Think about it and let me know.
Wasn't that a wonderful story? We have lots more of such stories and amazing activities for kids at Mango Science at Home Club, a learning platform for 5 to 7-year-olds mentored by us and facilitated by you, the parent. Head to our website for more details and let us know if you have any queries. To receive your daily dose of science stories, don't forget to subscribe to Mango Science Radio. We welcome stories from across the globe, so if you're a science enthusiast and would like to contribute to Mango Science Radio, please WhatsApp us at 99522 43541. Your feedback is valuable and keeps us motivated. So feel free to share your views in the form of an audio message on WhatsApp. Thank you so much for listening to Hello Educator. Remember to tune in for the next episode.